not sleep on your freedom.
I've always wanted to be a mother. When I was younger, I'd watch my mom for points on parenthood, learn from her the bitter taste of disappointment spiced in silence burned more than the flames of wrath. See, back then, I was only a teen and had no intentions of starting a family, but I figured it couldn't hurt to start planning for something so big so early. But now, I'm 23 years old, and I don't know if I have what it takes to stomach motherhood in this country. Over the years, America has taught me more about parenting than any book on the subject, has taught me how some women give birth to babies and others to targets, has taught me that this body will birth kin who are more likely to be held in prison cells and to hold college degrees. There is something about being black in America that has made motherhood seem complicated. Seem like I don't know what to do to raise my children right and keep them alive. Do I tell my son not to steal because it is wrong or because they will use it to justify his death? Do I tell him that even if he pays for his candy and sweet tea, there will be those in the neighborhood that will watch him and see criminal before child who will fear his skin so much that they will call the police and not even wait for them to come? Do I even want the police to come? Too many Sean bells go off in my head when I think of calling 911. I will not take it for Oscar granted that they will not come and kill my son. So we may have gotten rid of the nooses, but I still see it as lynching when they murder black boys and leave their bodies to rot in the sun, as spectacle, as a warning, as a reminder that there is something about being black in America that has made motherhood sound like mourning. Sound like I could wake up one morning and see my son on the news as a repeat of last week's story. Sound like I could wake up one morning and realize the death of my daughter isn't even going to be newsworthy. You can't tell me Renisha McBride is the only black woman to experience violence who deserves more than our silence. What about Tarika Williams, Ayanna Jones, Chantel Davis, Rakia Boyd, and all the other dark-skinned daughters in distress whose deaths we have yet to remember? Apparently, gender is not that great of a protector if it still comes out of a womb that looks like this. There is something about being black in America that's made motherhood sound like something I'm not sure I look forward to. I've written too many poems about dead black children to be naive, about the fact that there could one day be a poem written about my children. I am not ready to give birth to poetry. I do not want a stanza for a son or a ballad for a baby girl. I do not want children who will live forever in the pages of history yet can't seem to outlive me.
Poetry.
Drop.
Humor.
Romance. Sex.
Open mic.